let's face it, you're not going on vacation when you're going on business travel. It's not like you're sitting on a beach or anything. So we're trying to think about your well-being, your fatigue when you're traveling, etc. So try and travel smart rather than continually traveling. And that's a message that we're putting out to individuals when they're traveling.
I think for me, it's highlighting the program, not just the spend, but also the savings and the avoidance and how the program benefits the company in general. If we're having travelers go to a plant to work on equipment, we need to get them there safely and get them home safely. And then highlighting how we can do that with our CFO and show them the savings and the value.
In our case, we noticed that the change in the travel industry is kind of needing a different type of TMC now that we had in the past. So what we did is we implemented a new travel agency that we can also work with our policy. So it's not the strict policy where you have a certain amount that you could spend. But what we did is we took average of cost in the actual area, right? The different travel that you're taking, what airlines you're using. We did like an average and then did an increment to that cost. So the associate could have the flexibility of choosing what type of fare do they want if something was easier for them and have it all be within policy. We wanted to give them that flexibility so their comfort was taken into account, but that we would also not breach any of the policy needs that we had within the company and try to have some cost savings.
It's really demonstrating the value and the return on investment as to what the company are getting for people that are traveling in the corporate space. But equally in our organization, well-being is a huge area for us. So it's demonstrating that well-being. So not just cutting costs in travel. If you look at it like, if people are unhappy with the travel program or they're unhappy with the travel policy, you're going to have retention problems. So we demonstrate the value of what our managed program delivers as well as the savings, etc.
There's so many different fraud activities now. They get so creative, right? So it's impossible for us to know absolutely every single way that we can be attacked by this. So that's why I'm saying while you're offshore, it's just easier for us as travel managers to make sure that we put a little lock on there so that the tools that we are using for that cannot be used. Also, mobile devices, right? If we have that double two authentication factor, that's important as well. So there's many things to do it. A lot of them not necessarily fall within us, but there's a lot of coordination with, once again, our external vendors with our own internal IT provider.
The one thing that we do, and I think we do well at onboarding, is no employee will be able to travel or go to a site if they haven't done IT security at Harbour. Our systems are so integrated. So there's that level that you have to do. We've been a bit creative on how we do it. So it's almost like mini Netflix series that we've done. So there's short videos that you've got to watch, and you've got to watch each of them.
Our company has been embracing AI for a while now. We're starting to use it for the predictability of like our flights and things like that, and how we can, be a little bit proactive with our associates. Maybe, especially in the U.S., we have a little bit of problem with our FAA and the delays that it's causing everywhere. So we're trying to embrace some of the programs for that to help with our travel experience. We will be looking at how we can incorporate that to prevent some of the fraud and some of the other challenges that we face in travel.
Let's think outside the box. The new program that we're currently using for travel bookings and stuff can actually tell us the percentage of that one flight that is actually late, how much of it has been over the course of time. So now there's more technology out there that can not only integrate, hey, how do we book a ticket, but it can also tell us, hey, what is the ratio that this specific flight has been late over the course of such months? And, and be able to give us that data as well.
For us, it's safety at the forefront over the commercial aspect. If an employee came back to us with regards to their safety on a trip or even during the trip, if they contacted us or the risk team or the TMC, we would immediately act on. We will not jeopardize anyone's safety.
Travel should always feel safe. I don't care what the cost is. It's the safety aspect of it. If I need to pay more money for you to be at a nicer hotel for transportation, that's fine. It's what makes you feel comfortable and what's going to get you home safe.